All right. So L'Jarius Sneed, as far as injuries go, he had the concussion, and then Kadarius Toney's ankle, he tweaked that. Juju Schuster, that knee acted up on him from the week, and then McCole Hardman gave it his best, and as did all these guys. I mean, tribute to the work ethic. Pat out there doing his thing. Kelsey, who missed the last day of practice, all that stuff. So I'm proud of them for everything they've done. Great for the city. Our fans were unbelievable. Bucker, I mean, what a redemption story. He comes back and after a high ankle sprain has kind of moved his season a different direction than he wanted for a period there, and he came back and just knocked it out. Sky Moore, who had the drops early, was called on to go out there and return, and he did a great job with what ended up sealing MVS. Had a nice day, as did all the receivers. We only had 3 of them, so by the end, so they all did nice. Our young secondary, 2 of them got interceptions, and 6 helped cause the interception for 23. So I mean, it was a great deal. Chris Jones had an unbelievable game, along with Frank Clark. I mean, constantly in the backfield, and just busted their tail. I mean, what a performance they had. So, and I mean, I could keep going. I'm sure I'm missing people here, but I'm proud of all of them, man. They did a great job. So, anyways, with that, time's yours.
You didn't mention Patrick Mahomes. His gritty performance coming off a week from the high ankle sprain. How impressive was his performance to you?
I think I did. You just didn't hear me. I mean, we can't replay it, right? Like the commercial. Can't do that. Herbie, doggone it. Yeah, so, but listen, it was pure grit. He and Kels. But for Pat to do what he did and then to have that run at the end, I mean, I can't say enough. He is the MVP in my eyes.
Andy, a lot of conversation from Cincinnati this week. Do you think that put something under your guys? Not that they would need something for an AFC Championship, but do you think that added something?
Yeah, listen, our guys did a great job of not going that direction. Their mayor said it all, and so I'm glad our mayor just did what he did, and some people heard it.
Andy, you alluded to this a little bit, but there was one sequence where Patrick looked like he aggravated the ankle, but McCole got hurt. Juju had just come off. You guys turned that into a touchdown drive. Is that a little bit of an inflection point of the game for you to have to show that grit then?
Yeah, I would say yes. I mean, first of all, that's a great football team, and they've done a heck of a job there turning that thing around. That quarterback is a heck of a player. So, but for our guys to grit up like that, it was beautiful thing to do, and do it at home.
Was there a point where you knew this week that not only was Pat going to play, but he was going to play well as well?
Well, he gave me no opportunity to not think that he wasn't going to play. I mean, he never missed a snap, and our players, our team, coaches, we're all lucky to have him in that position, and the mindset, that whole mindset. So it carries over to everybody. And there was no denying that he was, there was no question he was going to play. So.
Was there a moment where you maybe put him on the practice field that led you to believe he was going to be okay tonight? Not just play.
Yeah, well, I mean, he went out and practiced, yeah. So, I mean, he pushed off of that thing, and, he did all the stuff. And he lived in the training room. Rick Burkholder and Julie, I mean, the job that they did with him of getting him ready and him spending all the time, I'm sure he went home and his wife was probably working on it too. So, I mean, it was everybody taking concern for him.
You mentioned some of the redemption with Harrison and Sky. What's it mean for you as a coach to see some guys that have gone through struggles, season or a game, wherever they be, to see them?
Yeah, no, it's great. I mean, the perseverance, I mean, that's important in this game. The toughness, mental toughness is such a big part of this game. And to get to this level here, I mean, this is pretty spectacular to be able to go back, and quite an honor. And the Hunts give us an opportunity to do that, which is so important. And give the coaches an opportunity, give Mark and Veach an opportunity, myself. So, and all the players, they put us in a position where we can go succeed, and that's and all the guys did a great job. Brett with the guys that played tonight. I mean, what a tribute to him and his staff for all the great things that they've done with these players, young guys. I mean, who would have thought this at the beginning of the year, right? I mean, I'm sure you all wrote about it somewhere along the line that we had a lot of new faces, and for everybody to come together like that, that's satisfying as a coach.
Coach,
One, two, three, four.
Coach, knowing you're just going to want to focus on the game the next 2 weeks, but this is pretty special getting to play the old franchise. What does that mean to you as you look back at your time there as well?
Yeah, I had a great time there. So 14 years, a long time, huh? And I'm happy for them. I'm happy for the city. They're passionate. They love football. I mean, I can't wait till Kansas City and Philly clash. It's gonna be awesome, man. I mean, what a great Super Bowl it'll be.
Coach, every team is different. Every year is different. How do your emotions compare this year going into the Super Bowl compared to other periods? Being out there was unbelievable. There's nothing like winning the championship at home. I mean, that's just a special feeling. And not that the Super Bowl's not. I don't want to say that. That's a pretty good feeling too. But to be at home and do it, it's unbelievable. So I'm riding a wave right now, as you guys are, and I'll calm down after I leave here.
Coach, you guys struggled to try to get to Burrow the last couple of games. What was working so well for you guys early to be able to get to him?
Yeah, so I mentioned this to Dan after the game, and what the players were talking about the game plan, the defensive players, and how they loved it, and they just thought it was going to work and just they couldn't wait to get out there. And I mean, I kept hearing that over and over, and that listen, Spags did a heck of a job with it. I mean, phenomenal job with it, and his coaches and the players executed it. It was fun to watch. I have a bird's eye view of it, and they were rolling. Yeah.
Last one by.
Andy, just obviously a lot of subplots to the Eagles, but I wonder what you make of the Kelsey versus Kelsey.
No, but I've vested time in both those two, so I feel like I'm part of the family.